I must admit I don't wear woody scents that much, so this one is going to be a rare exception in my collection, and I only have a small decant, but I couldn't help but including this in this Christmas video because Russian leather from Memo, it's an official decant as well, is one of the smells that reminds me of Christmas perfectly because of the pine tree note. If we look at the notes, there is a lot of, pine, cypress, fern, rosemary going on, but to me, it's mostly pine. And I would say if Santa Claus had a smell, this would be it. So this is such a perfect smell of a fresh pine tree in my childhood brought inside the house from the frost. I think that probably lavender and rosemary and sage here respond for this frosty notes, like if the tree was brought from the cold, and like it's so, I would say that it's mostly leaning on the masculine side, but it's so romantic in this kind of sense. And it also smells of, you know, clothes that were on the cold for a long time. I would definitely recommend you to use this one if you dress like a Santa for your kids, because this is so, like, it's such a winter fairy tale. And if you look at the bottle, it has the wolf howling in the moon, like surrounded by snow, but I would definitely put a deer in there. So if you are like, if you can tolerate some leather in the perfumes, this would be a great pine scent. And I must admit that Memo's leather series is not that prominent on the leather note, so this wine is mostly a pine forest. I love it so much. I really, really wanted to include this. My boyfriend uses this like sometimes, so go for it and test it, and maybe your one will like it.